Ho, 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 ho! Okay, what is my top savings tip? Well, the top savings tip is to plan realistic goals for saving your money. This will help you budget and plan ahead for the future. Okay, best Christmas present I ever had. It was a go-kart when I was 8 years of age. We had a massive hill outside our house, and the amount of times I rolled down that hill, the amount of cuts and bruises I got from that present used to frustrate my parents so much. Having to plaster me up all the time. What savings advice to give to your younger self? Well, invest wisely. I wish I'd invested just a little bit more wisely. Plan ahead. Make sure that these plans are in line with your life expectations and goals.
Right. What's your best savings tip? Right. My best savings tip is, if you're trying to save for something in the future that's bigger, just really visualise what it is you're trying to save for, so that when you're trying to make a decision about giving up something now for that thing that you want in the future, you don't feel like you're missing out, but instead you're really thinking about that thing that you're going to get and the fact that it's really worth missing the takeaway or the kind of spur of the moment purchase for that thing that you want in the future. What's the best Christmas present you've ever had? It's just a bit dull, but I really liked getting a fancy lens for my camera a few years ago, because I'm not a great photographer, and it completely makes up for my lack of skill and has meant that I've been able to record my kids growing up with beautiful photos that make it look I'm much better with a camera than I actually am. And what savings advice would you give your younger self? I would have told myself to not worry too much about what other people are managing to afford and how quickly other people are trying to buy a house or get a better car, and be really proud of the good choices I was making and enjoy the life I was living at the time, and not worry if it was going to take me quite a few years to buy the house and the cars, because it would come eventually, and actually just enjoy the life as it is right now. Okay.
My top saving tip is to save as much as you can each month. And that doesn't matter if it's just a £5 a month, it all adds up in the end, and it all helps to buy those special things, go on those special holidays. My favourite Christmas present always has to be jewellery, and a few years ago I had a lovely platinum necklace bought me that I'd seen in a very expensive jewellery shop, so I was very happy that Christmas. The savings advice I'd give to my younger self is not to worry how little amount you do save every month. It's surprising the older you get how much that saving total adds up and is able to buy some really nice things, good holidays, great cars. So it doesn't seem much at the time, but it does make a difference in the end.